Good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? It's Daniel Cho, aka Freedom Warrior, and today I bring you a very special guest, William. Will helps you, okay, aka Will helps you. I mean, he is from Venezuela, and he just recently been invited to the legendary marketers show to share his journey. So I'm very excited to bring him on the show, and he is gonna talk about his journey and also share with you his insights, how he was able to start it as a complete beginner to right now consistently making high ticket commissions, okay, across multiple programs. So let me bring him on the show, and during the show, please feel free to drop your questions in the comment section down below, and we will try to get your questions answered, okay. Hey, good morning, Fatima, nice to see you. And also, if you guys join in from Facebook, okay, please make sure you grant the StreamYard software permission to see your name. Otherwise, I cannot see your name. I can only see you are a Facebook user. Okay, with that being said, let me bring Will on the show. Okay, give me just 1 second. Hey, Will, what's up,
Hey,
brother? How are
what's
you?
up, brother? How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Thank you for
Uh,
having me. I'm so
no
excited
problem.
about this.
No problem, no problem. I mean, I watched your show with Dave Sharp. That was the great show. Okay,
Oh
super
yeah,
dope, super dope.
yeah, that was
So
really
yeah,
good. Thank you. Appreciate
I
it.
always want to bring you on the show so you can talk about your journey and also share some of your expertise to our audience. So yeah,
Sure.
let's get started. I mean, tell us a little bit about your story, how where you come from, and why did you choose to start your affiliate marketing business?
Yeah, sure. So I'm originally from Venezuela, South America, and I came here to the United States now like 5 years ago. At the beginning, I came here only for 1 year to study English because I didn't even know the language when I first came here. And but then after I did my English courses and I learned the language, I started doing other stuff. Right now, for example, I'm doing a digital marketing course, like a 1 year course. So and I'm the way to do my immigration process as well right now. So I'm being really busy lately with all the immigration studying all the stuff. And yeah, I heard about affiliate marketing the first time. I was just scrolling on TikTok and I kept like people I kept like listening, watching video about people talking about affiliate marketing. And one day there was one guy talking like in a live video about affiliate marketing. So I just the idea sounds really good to me. Well, when COVID hit the last March last year, uh, everything started getting shut down. And I used to work for a flower shop. And in January this week, the first day when we came back from vacation, that was my beginning of this year. My boss said like, "Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have like enough job for you this year because it's been really low because of the COVID."
Right, right,
Um, and he actually wanted to cut me back, like pay me less money per hour. I was like, "Oh shoot, this is not gonna work." And I get really, really, really scared because I'm here by myself. I'm studying, and I also support my family back in
right,
Venezuela
right.
because all the situation there is really messed up. And I got really, really, really scared because like being here in another country by yourself. Like I live in Chicago. This city is really expensive too,
Hmm.
and having no job is not fine at all. So I was thinking like, oh, I have to find a way to make like to have another income stream to make money like by my side, no. And I also wanted to have my own business because I'm a civil engineer too. I graduated as a civil engineer back in my country, and I work for an international projects in other countries like Nicaragua, in between Nicaragua, Venezuela, and also Spain. And when I came here, I have to do again all that stuff to be able to work here as an engineer. So yeah, when my boss told me that, it was like, oh, I have to find out a way to generate income. And I found that digital marketing, the stuff I went through one of the courses and I learned all the skills, and it made so much sense to me. Then I I made Daniels. You started to help me as well. And yeah, I put together all my cell phone and all my business, my offers in my front end, my back end, and I have learned. So I started my first video on TikTok. I have never been on social media before, like ever. Like my first video, like ever. I have never been like a social media guy.
Right.
Now I have TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Which Instagram is doing really well with the reels. And I posted my first video on TikTok on May 13th, if I remember well, like
Hmm.
3, 4 months ago.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I started seeing some like early success doing some small sales at the beginning, and then I started making some high ticket sales, and I started getting like more help too because I did not know anything about affiliate marketing when I first started. I
Right.
didn't know anything about copywriting. What is copywriting? I was like learning so much stuff, so much like new language for me too, because I just learned English like through like 2, 3 years ago. So, and yeah, I was just getting through like a lot of stuff and trying not to get overwhelmed when I first started because it was a lot. And yeah, I mean, I started just posting videos, just taking actions, like posting videos. But I know, and now I was just thinking about that this morning. I went just through my old videos.
Yep.
When I don't know if that happened to you, maybe it's well. When I see my first video that I made, and now it's just way too different to the videos that I'm making right now, the content that I'm making right now.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
It's just so different, the strategy, the all the stuff that I have learned without even noticing. Like you have changed, like, and I have changed like a lot of stuff, like in this short journey. Amen. Yeah, it's been like a really exciting journey, and I have worked a lot, like into this business. I put a lot of effort too into this business. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying so much this journey. I've learned a lot more, and yeah, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Like I'm gonna just
Oh
keep going.
yeah, I'm super inspired by how hard you are. I mean, how hard you are working on your business. And also one more thing, after I get to know you and working with you for a while, I mean, I noticed that you have that ability to just keep your head down and keep learning. I mean, you just like a sponge. You always want to improve your skills and all that. So
Yeah,
I'm amazed by how far you have gone in this journey. Okay, you are at the very beginning stage, but you are making very good progress.
yeah. Thank
So
you. Appreciate it.
yeah, no problem, no problem. And talking about the videos, yeah, I mean, I was not a social media person either because my previous job, I was in the security field. Okay, so I try to stay away from exposing myself in front of
Same.
the public. Yeah,
Mhm.
but yeah, everything can be learned. I mean,
Yeah.
even me, I have published a lot of videos, but I still want to go back to watch my own video because those are crap. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, but that shows you how much have you gone through and how much have you like improved. And it's really exciting. I think that's something like people should like do once in a while, because it's maybe small things. You like, oh, you can notice like how far you've gone, like how much stuff you have, yeah, gone through, and you have improved. So it's really really good for us to like just look by and see like, oh, I have done a lot of stuff, like I have improved a lot, because sometimes you don't even notice it if you don't look back today, like, oh wow, I have improved a lot. So
Oh yeah,
it's a
definitely,
good thing that
definitely.
it gives you
Def-
some, like inspiration or motivation to like to keep going, because like everybody have their ups and downs, especially in any business, not just this one. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, it's all about just overcoming obstacles, and like everybody have their ups and downs. Some days you are really motivated, some other days you have no motivation. And then yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing to do. Yeah, those small things, just not just look back at how you started, and feel proud of you, and just keep going. Like, I think this is a business that is really every doable. Everybody can do it, definitely, and it's pretty entertaining. A lot of people like being on the like me, being on the computer doing stuff. And yeah, I think there's a very very good option uh, like a really good business. It makes a lot of sense right now, especially with the COVID like situation right now. You
Yeah.
know, anybody can do it. Like anybody, like any age, like even having
Yeah.
not technical, like I'm not like a really savvy, like oh I don't know anything, but anybody can do it. It's pretty
Yeah.
doable.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So yeah. Hey, hey Raman, Afruz, Matesta, Apu, Tani. Hey, thank you for joining us. Right. Okay. Now, before I'm gonna get you guys question answered in a little bit, and let me just bring Will because he has his own framework. I want to share with you guys. So yeah, Will, can you share with us how you run your business and just share with us some tips how you
Yeah,
can make those high ticket sales as a complete beginner.
yeah, sure. Let me share my screen right here. Here, can you see my screen right now?
Yeah, let me bring it up. You see it?
Yeah. Can you see like the slides?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So I I made this like it's like a five like a kind of short presentation because this is something that I've noticed in my short journey. I've noticed this a lot, and even I have talked to other like six, seven figures affiliate marketers, and a lot of people can make this one mistake, and it can actually, in some cases, actually can kills your business. So I would like to share this mistake that everyone can. Even I have made this same mistake. Like sometimes I have to, oh, I'm making this mistake, I have to go back and just fix it really quick, and I have learned how to not make it. So I wanted to share this for people, even if you're just starting out, because there might be some people here that just starting out. It's gonna be really valuable because you know that you can make this mistake, so you're gonna be really aware of this, and you're gonna try not to make it. And then for people, even if you are a 5, 6, 7 figure affiliate marketing, it's something like we only have to be aware of this, because we can make this mistake and even no don't notice it, like we are making that mistake, and it can in some cases kill your business. So let's say I've seen a lot of people. This is, and I actually have I wrote like an ebook where I talk like the 7 steps to be successful as a affiliate marketer, and these are the 7 steps. And I've seen a lot of people doing like a really good job on different social medias, especially TikTok, because everybody knows like TikTok is still a really good way to drive traffic and leads to your offers. So let's say some people start with, right, the very first step is choose your niche. And a lot of people, they choose your niche, they say, let's say they are in the making money online or the dog training or whatever the case is. They choose their niche there, and then they find a product or service that they have tried and they like, and they start promoting their product that they already know. And they know the product, they have tried the product, they love the product, and they start, making, they pick a platform, right? They go on TikTok or YouTube. If you're just starting out, I would advise just to start with one social media.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok is really good just for to start out. Just, if you already have your business up and running, you can try other social media. A lot of people just start with Facebook, which is a really
Right.
good social media too.
Right.
And yeah, just pick one platform you're just starting out and start creating valuable content. So I see people, they go through all these steps. They choose their niche, they find their product, like a really good product, and then they pick a platform and they start creating valuable content. No, they start driving traffic to their sales funnel. They have their sales funnel up and running in ClickFunnels or Builderall or whatever the case is, and they start having some, they start like getting some sales, and they keep consistent, and they keep having more and more and more sales, right?
Right.
That's like a really, I've seen people that they start really good, and they follow all these steps, And every one of these steps is like a whole different presentation. But I'm not gonna go into detailing every
Mm-hmm.
one of these. I would like to talk at the end as a bonus about content creation, because a lot
Okay.
of people, traffic is one of the most important thing, because from the traffic, the more traffic you have, the more chances you have to make more sales. So a lot of people tell me about traffic and leads generations and sales. So that's gonna be as a bonus at the end. So continuing with this presentation, I see a lot of people following these steps, and they have their business up and running, and they are doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
And for all some of those ones who may not know, this is how a sales funnel. So you have your front end here. Here you have your social media here. Let's say TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, or whatever the case is. You post your front end offer here. This is the offer you're promoting, and then you start driving traffic into your funnel, right? Into your funnel. This is
Mm-hmm.
your opt-in page where people type in your email, your name, and they go right into your email list,
Mm-hmm.
which is a really really important part of the business too. This we call this the back end. We're gonna talk about this a little bit later, no? So they create their content, they drive traffic and leads into their opt-in page. Then this is the bridge page, and this is the sales page. Because as affiliate marketing, as some of you may know, you don't just throw your link out there and make sales. That is not sales. That is not the right way to do it. You have to have a sales funnels. And so, first of all, you can get your emails. You can build your email list, and then in this bridge page, you can like explain who you are and why people should buy from you. And this is the sales page of your product. And so they start making content, they drive traffic into their funnels, and they start building their email list, right? This is how their sales funnel look. Now into that process, use all the time, you are looking at what other people are doing, your like people that are doing the same as you, like other affiliate marketers, what others are doing, to grab some ideas and improve your business. Sometimes um, I noticed that people get like a little bit confused, or they can see like another product different, similar but different from the one they are promoting in their front end. This is the front end, and let's get this on here, and they start. Hold on, let me try to get to the other here. Um, they start seeing other products, other ideas, and they get like a little bit confused, and they start changing. Well, maybe when they first build up their business, they get them up and running, they start getting sales, and that was working. But
Mm-hmm.
then they start looking like aside, like what other people are doing, and they start getting like a little, maybe seeing something that might work for them, and they just stop what was working for them in the front end, and
Uh-huh.
they start like maybe promoting a different product. Yeah, because what I advise all the time is just promote in the front end, just promote one product to one in within one niche, to one audience. Because you start promoting many things in your front end, you can do it, but you do it in the back end, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that
Mm-hmm.
later. You start promoting different products, people get confused, and if people get confused, a confused customer won't buy.
Right.
So that's what I would buy. Just pick one product, stay with it, create content like within that product, and in one niche and for one audience, because you're gonna build your own audience. And so they start looking other ideas and other content creators. They get a little bit confused, and they start. And here's what happened: they start more. They start at the beginning. They start, let's say, like educating and making good content. But at some point, for some reason, I believe that they just get a little bit confused, because there is so much information, and they start more like pitching. Like, for example, I've seen a lot of people in every single video, like click the link in my bio, click the link, and yeah, people are just a little bit like, let's say, like tired of click the link in my bio thing. and or buy this product, buy this product, buy this product, buy this product. They start like pitching instead of providing value. That's what I've seen, that what I've noticed. And what happened when you start just pitching, 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 and just trying people to buy rather than providing value? Not what happened. People just, some of them unfollow you. This is what happened, right? People started just tuning out. Like some of them just follow you, and a lot of people start just reporting you as spam. Report spam, report
Oh
spam.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, right. And
yeah.
that's why sometimes why TikTok, I know TikTok is a little bit crazy sometimes. The views go up and down, but I've seen a lot of accounts they get just shadow banned, or they get reported spam and they get shadow banned, and you have just starting getting less and less and less and less views, and there is your business. Just in sometimes your business just die because that's what happened. You might be like pitching too much, or you just stop doing what was working for you. You have something that is working and you start making some sales and seeing some success. Just stick with this. I'm not saying that you don't have to try like other things. You actually have to, but you have to know how to do it. And here's where the good thing, like the good method comes up. Like for example, when you are in your, let me get this one out. Okay, when you have your here your sales funnels, right? Here is your front end, and some people get a little bit confused when we talk about front end and back end, and that's why I'm like doing like emphasis in this, because I know people sometimes can get a little bit confused. So that's your front end and this is your back end, right? So
Yep.
your front end, here you only promote one product, the product you like the most, the high ticket product. Let's say it's Jonathan Montoya Breakthrough, which is an amazing product I promote too, and it's amazing. And here you promote one product, or whatever is the case, like dog training or keto diet or whatever your product is. You only promote that one product in your front end, but then I know there is other products related to your first main product that you promote in your front end. Let's say if we are in the making money online, we have like a affiliate marketing training, let's say Jonathan Montoya, and then you can have your funnel build, let's say ClickFunnels or Builderall, other software that complement that first course, affiliate marketing course, and then you have your email automation software, which can be Active Campaign, Response, and MailChimp, many of them. So those are other products. They say I have like 5 or 6 different products, but I only promote one product on my front end here, and here in my back end, here is where I promote all my other products, but through emails, because through the good thing about your emails, and that what it makes your business a business, your email list, because you can always send emails to your to the people that subscribes to your email list. Here you can keep just sending emails to them, offering not just selling stuff, because that may be like a second step. You offering value. Just offer value to people. Let's say you make a video on YouTube, how to do a really good email campaign. So you just put it on YouTube, and through your email you send that video to all your audience. Let's say you have a 2,000 email list. You say, hey, I just created this video showing you how to create a really good email marketing campaign on Active Campaign or Get Response, whatever. Boom, you send that. And that on that video on YouTube, you have your affiliate link. You have all your affiliate links. And that's way too different. You are not promoting all those products here and telling people go click the link in my bio, because they're gonna get annoyed. You're educating people, because this is what happened. This is the thing. Education melts when people don't know you, because it's all about know, like, and trust. It's about people have to get to know you, like you, and trust you. When they don't know, like, and trust you, you have to educate. They are skeptical. They don't know you. They don't know who you are. They think they are gonna get scammed. And makes all the sense in the world, because I went through the same path. When I first heard about filmmaker, I was like, I don't want to get scammed. I don't want to get my money out of my pocket for nothing, right? Nobody want to get scammed.
Yeah, I mean that's very important. I mean, a lot of people skip this step, okay? Like providing value, educate people. I mean, I can understand, including myself, we always want to make that sale quickly to prove to ourselves that what I'm doing is working, okay? So we tend to skip this important step to providing value, build that trust, okay?
Yeah, yeah, because when you are just creating content, and this what I think some one of the reason is when you are creating content, you are right like in your bubble in your business, like inside creating content, creating emails, videos, and all that stuff. uh, you don't even notice it sometimes, but when you're seeing from outside, like me, for example, I can see other people's account, I can see it pretty clear, but they probably can because they are doing just so much stuff and they don't realize it. But when you see from the outside, like it's not your business, you're seeing, looking at somebody else's business, you can notice it. So when you're really inside making content, creating stuff, thumbnails and all kind of stuff, you probably just lose a little bit of focus. And that's why I was like, I need to talk about this because it's really important in education. If you're educating people, just education is the thing that just melts people's skepticism. You know, if you're educating people, like say like I'm showing you how to create a really good evergreen affiliate marketing business, like all the steps, like all the tools you need, and then you make another video teaching them how to create a really good email marketing campaign, and then everything related, like just keeping the same message. People start like liking you and trusting you. You know, people, it's all about know, like, and trust.
Sounds
And
good.
yeah, so that's what I would say. Like in your front end, I would just like promote one product, the one you like the most, and all the other related product doing in your back end. But don't make the same mistake with your emails. Don't start sending pitching, and trying to sell in your email, in your follow-up emails. These emails, all your emails here. Try to create. You can even create a good, valuable content on. It doesn't have to be on YouTube, like a pretty 20, 30 minute long video. You can create a TikTok showing people how to make money or how to train their dogs or whatever your niche is, and then just send them over to them via email. Like, oh, I just created this TikTok teaching you or how to do this, right? And just educating people, just educating, and I'm 100% sure you're gonna get a lot more success, and you're not gonna make this mistake here, which is gonna kill pretty much some people. Just they just kill their business. They don't know why, and that's one of the reasons. They just stop doing what was working in the on the front end. So we have to be really careful not to mess up. If you have a business up and running and it's working, just be really careful because it's really easy to make this mistake. I've made this mistake like many times in 4 months. Can you imagine like others that have been in this business for years? So yeah, that's something that I just wanted to talk about.
Sounds good. Sounds good. I mean, that's solid advice. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, it looks simple, but I mean that's the fundamental. Okay, that minute detail to
Yeah,
provide value first is so important. So
yeah,
before you move into the content creation, let's just answer some questions. There are
yeah.
some questions
Oh,
popping up. Okay, and let me see. Okay, this one from Modesta. She's asking, do you find that many people do not want to pay for courses but want you to help them?
different many people don't want to pay for courses, but want you to have. Yes, definitely. And I do not have any problem helping. I love helping people, but here's the other thing. A really good. She asked this question because it's something that everybody wants to be helped, but we also, and that's something that I have learned from you guys and also from David Sharp. I pretty much was the wake up legendary every day, and that's something that I learned from them. Like when we want somebody else to help us, we can also. I don't know if you remember when I first texted you through Facebook message, Daniel, when I wanted you to help me.
Uh
I
huh.
didn't, I didn't text you like, hey Daniel, help me. I was like, hey Daniel, if you have any time, how much would it cost for you to like help me? And like you have
Hmm.
to understand that the other people, they don't have like a lot of like the whole time to help like thousands of people first of all, and they also want to be taken into consideration. You can expect like, hey, help me, and then I'm just gonna run away. I'm not even gonna say thank you. What I go, what I wanna say is like, you have to understand like everybody's busy, and they also want to something. Let's say for example, I'm not gonna text you and say, hey, can you help me? And they can help you, but it's not gonna be like a really whole help, like, oh, do this and do that. You have to know that the other people, they have needs too. So if you can give them something, hey, if you help me, I can probably promote you. It doesn't have to be money only. I can I
Right,
have a really good YouTube channel. I can maybe give you a shout out in my YouTube channel or my,
right, right, right. Uh huh.
see, not just think about you, like, oh, help me. And I don't know if I can make me understand, because sometimes I get a lot of people asking me, especially about traffic in this generation, and a lot of people, first of all, I don't have like a lot of time to have as many people I wanted to help. In second of all, a lot of people, they don't want to even spend a little bit of money, like getting a course. Like even I can send them like a video review or something, like, hey, watch this. I'm not even the link, because I don't like, oh, buy this or buy that, because not even a link. I just watch this video, and if you like it, you can see something that you would like to do and get into it, right? But a lot of people, like, no, I'm not gonna pay $7 or bucks for this course or another course. But I always tell people, like, you can always learn from YouTube, because you do can learn, but you're gonna get really overwhelmed and confused, because what happened? This is what I tell people when they ask me about help and what they should do. You can go on YouTube, but it's really difficult, because there is a system in the system I show you. You have to have your funnel, your email automation. There is a whole business, and it's really difficult to find one person who's gonna show you like the whole business in one YouTube channel. So what people do is they start like jumping from one YouTube channel to the other YouTube channel to the other content creator, and they get all confused. At the end, they don't know even like how to start, how to build their funnels, how to build their email list. They get all confused, and they waste time and effort, because you don't have like everything on one spot that teaches you first the right thing, and then how to do it the right way. So that's what I tell people all the time. You can do it, and I tell them you can do it on YouTube, but it's gonna take you time. First of all, because you don't know what to search for, because you don't know how this business works. So what I
Yeah,
did, what I advise people to do, like, just grab like a really like cheap course, like 7 course, for just start seeing what it is, and then if you see that it's something you would like to do, you can go ahead and maybe spend a little bit more money and expand your knowledge and get really into it. But if you wanna jump into this, you gotta be serious into that, like taking action. Because some people, I don't think, this is the other thing, I don't think a lot of people, they even take actions.
right,
They just
exactly.
watch the video, they go through the course, but they don't take action along the way. You have to, you watch this video about something, just take action, build your funnel or build your email list, start doing something. Don't just watch the whole thing, because people get so all confused and all. It's that's what
E-
happens all the time. I've seen it a lot.
Exactly. Let's take another question from Afruz. She's asking, after chatting with people, how do you find out if they are real customer or not?
Yeah, this is a really, really, really interesting question. And there is many. I do have like a let's say a set of questions. Like I have my framework, right? And I go through that, and I can tell, depending, because the first question I ask to people is, okay, when they reach out to me, like, let me know a little bit more about yourself. What do you want to do, and how do you want me to help you? Or what are your goals? Where do you want to go? And there I see whether that person is really like into it, or it's just somebody like watch my video, and in my video I had a call to action, come and hang. They just come and hang, and never come back. But some other people, and they don't even. I reply to them direct message, and they probably don't get back until 7 days after that. You can see they don't get back really soon. There is not that much interest. There is other people you just text them back, and they reply right away, and they give you like a real like good reason, like, oh, I just got laid off, I have no job, I have two kids, or I would like to go on vacation and still make money. They give you reason that you can say, okay, these people knows what's up, and these people looks like he knows what he wants, or she knows what he wants. And and after that you can make it like, all right, so here's what I do affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is about this. Have you learned or have you heard about that? Yes or no, depending on their question. I keep making other questions. I have my framework, and that's how I know, okay, these people are really into it. Like, these people really want to know, and I want to spend a little bit more time with the people that I know, or I have the feeling that they want to go really into it, and the others that I see like, it's not that interesting. I don't spend that much because I don't have like all the time in the world. So I spend more time with the people that I have the feeling they are gonna like put more effort into it. And
Right. I think by asking questions, I mean you can get the feeling whether they
yeah,
are real or not. Yeah. So just by asking questions,
yeah,
and yeah, there are a lot of questions that I try to go over all of them. But if not, I will get back to you later in the comment. But let's answer this question. Um, I'm sorry I cannot see your name here, but this Facebook user is asking, is in the money making niche, what kind of content do you recommend creating? And here's another one. What kind of Facebook groups can you post to find your dream customer? And he or she just closed the first Facebook sale, but sometimes struggle to find quality people and groups. So basically the question is that in the making money online niche, what
what
kind
kind
of
of content?
content, okay, what kind of content do you recommend creating, and what kind of Facebook groups can you can you post in order to find your dream customer? What's your take
Yeah,
on?
that's a really good, like, interesting questions, and we already talked a little bit about that in my last presentation. And if we have time, I want to go over a little bit of content creation. I have like a bonus, like, kind of tips or advice within the content creation stuff, where I'm gonna be answering those questions. But pretty much easy. You have to deliver value. You have to create the content. First of all, you have to know your customer avatar, their pain points, and their what they like, what they don't like, their pleasure points and their pay points. That's one thing. And the other thing, you have to provide value to people. Value. What content do you have to create? Depending on your niche, but you have to make sure you're creating value, something that people are going to learn from that. And you have to go, like, let's say, backwards. You want to sell, like, or you want to promote this product. You have to, like, work backward and see what products, what content should I make that is gonna solve this your customer avatar problem. So you do have to know your customer avatar, and then based on that, create your content. You have to work backward and work on that, and focus on educating people. And there is a strategy called edutainment, which is called education and entertainment, which it looks like it seems to be one of the best, because you're educating and you're entertaining people. So you can make it to educate people while you're making them laugh and have fun. That's the best content you can make ever, either Facebook or any social media or platform.
Yeah, that this Facebook user is Nassar. Okay, it's my boy Nassar from UK. I mean, he is from the high ticket coaching background, and right now he is basically in the process to come out his own coaching program for the building YouTube channel. Okay, so he is
Perfect.
very good at doing YouTube channel. So my take for you, Nassar, my brother, what content you should create is to combine your knowledge. Maybe you can throw in some element into your video, provide some fun to your audience. Yeah, I mean, you are great, Nasa. You are great. So just keep pushing, keep making more content. You are fine. So now,
Yeah,
yeah, let's go back to Will and share with us your content creation idea. Yeah, let's talk about that. How to use your content to drive.
yeah. So let's. I'm gonna talk about a few strategies that I use to create content and drive traffic and leads generation. I'm not even. I'm done with this presentation. Let me see. Let's open here TikTok. So the first thing I talked already about. This is my account. Hold on. Let me, okay. I use just you see my so the first thing is here is my TikTok account. You can when you're creating content, you have, as I mentioned like 5 minutes ago, you have to know your customer avatar. You have to know their pain points, their pleasure point, what they like, what they wanna do, what they don't wanna do, all that stuff. And I do actually have my like a Word document where I have all my customer our pain points, and you have to. That's one way to create content. You have to speak to your customer avatar. And you know, for example, a lot of people, like I just mentioned, they got laid off, they have no jobs, or they just want to go on vacation and still make money in their own business. So you create content with that idea. For example, you have to have a really good hook and create content based on that specific pain point or pleasure point that you know from your customer avatar. And that is one thing. And I would say like everybody should have like like a Word document or something, and have the really clear their customer avatar. Or another, you can either go on Google and look for customer avatar or customer problems or problem solving for whatever your niche is, like dog training. What are the problems they're facing, or making money online? What are the customer avatar making money online? And you're gonna find stuff, ideas. Don't just copy, like ideas. Sometimes you can say like, oh yeah, I've seen this happen. I've seen these people asking, and you go find the best content creators in your niche, and if you go through their contents, people ask questions, and those questions means like people want to know the answers to those questions.
Mm.
You
Oh,
can
this
make
is
from
cold. Yes. Uh huh.
you can make yeah, there is many tools you can use answering. I have some tools here. One is called let me see, I got the content creation here, content creation headlines. One is called you can go to either Reddit or what is the other one? I think it's this one. Quora. You can go to Reddit. This one. I'm gonna just open them here. Reddit, and find questions here that people are asking about your niche. You can go to Quora. Is another one. This one. Reddit. Let me move this here. You can go to content marketing. You can go to this one, Quora too, and there is many of those. There is another one called what is it? I don't recall. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's this one. Yeah, Answer the Public is another one. There is many of these websites. When you go, you can go and look for a topic, and it's gonna brings up like a lot of questions that people are asking about that topic, and you can just create content like answering those questions, because those are pretty much your customer that are asking those questions. Just make content answering those questions. That's one method that I use. And the other one, this is really interesting, guys, and I wanted to share this with you. There is if you are just starting out, hold on, let me get my okay. If you are just starting out, even if you are like halfway, you have your business already up and running. And on YouTube, you can sort your videos really easy by views, like from the most views to the less views, like really easy, because there is a tool there for that. But on TikTok, technically, you cannot sort your videos from the most view to the last view. So
Right. Right.
that's the other strategy that I follow sometimes. You can find let's say we are in the dog, let's make an example here really quick. Dog training, we are in the dog training or keto diet or whatever niche. In the dog training, you write it here, and you look for the best content creators, the one that has more followers. This guy
Mm-hmm.
has 1.6, 1.2. Let's say this guy 1.6 million, right? So you click there, and here's his account, right?
Yep.
But within his account, he has, look at this, 7.8 million views.
Uh
Oh,
huh.
this is 1.9. Like all his views are really, really high, like
Right.
300,000. So, but you want to start like trying to recreate the best content from, let's say, from your best 5 to 10 content creators within your niche. You find 10 people, and then you want to create the best content or the content that has the most views from those, because if that works for them, it's going to work for you. Because remember, TikTok is an algorithm, it's a artificial intelligence, and if you recreate, not copy the video, recreate with your own spin, on it, and you're gonna get a lot of views too. That works because I've done it, and a lot of people, I know a lot of people is doing it. In that's one way to get a lot of views. So if you see this Google Chrome extension, search for TikTok, you just go just here on Google, and look for search for TikTok here, and you just download that extension, and it's gonna look like here, like it looks for me here. Can you see it there, Daniel?
Uh huh. I guess.
Yeah,
Yes.
search for TikTok. So here's here. Look what happens when I go to search for TikTok and I click here. Look what happened when I click start. Look his account here, his videos. He starts sorting his video from the most view, the one that has most view, up all the way down to the one that has the less view. So
Wow.
you have
Wow.
this
Okay.
content creator, their best be like 17.6 million. I would recreate that for sure. Like 10.38 million. So now you have really good content to recreate, not copy, recreate. So
Right.
then you
Right.
go inside this video and you see what this guy is doing. The first thing that you have to do is a really eye-catching, like really good hook. This is his hook. And the best, one of the things that was the best is curiosity. People, the curiosity, like do like a real good hook that makes the people who wants to watch your video. Like he's make asking a question here, like, can you do this? So people get curious, like, can you do what? Proper dog greeting. Okay, so yeah. And they watch the video because he is creating curiosity here. So
Uh
whatever
huh.
the case is, you have to have like a really good hook. And at the end of the video, I don't know if he did it. It looks like he didn't. You see, even when he's a really good content creator, like he has a lot of views, he does not have like call to action at the end of the
Right.
video.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Uh
so
huh.
that's a mistake. Like a lot of people, like this is a big account make. You
Right.
have to have like 3 to 5 seconds before your video ends. You have to have a call to action, and try not to make the mistake like click the link in my bio, click or do the same call to action. Like you have to give people a reason to watch your video. If you wanna, for example, watch more video about how to train your dog, follow and share or comment, or yeah, the different call to action. Like if you want me to create part two, a comment in this and say in the comment section, drop a comment, or in share and drop a like. You have to have a different call to action, not all the time the same, because people get a little bit like tired of that.
Right. Right.
That
Right.
would be like my in a nutshell, like my short advice, but it works really well for content creation.
Right.
What's our
Right.
strategies? Like find the best content creators within your niche, and recreate, not copy, but recreate those videos, their best video, and also get to know your customer avatar. Like write it down, type it on a document Word, find question that they're asking on those like websites that I showed, like Quora, Reddit, and all of those, and start answering those questions with your content, and that is gonna work 100%. And
Right.
so that's how, because a lot of people ask me, I wanted to do this bonus like content creation, like short training, because everybody asks me like, how do you like drive leads to your offer, traffic? Everybody asks me about traffic, what social media I use, and leads and sales, of course. So that's some of the strategy that I used.
Right. 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 I mean, um, I mean that's I mean solid suggestion. I also learn some new things from today's interview. I'm gonna download that tool and
Yeah,
start pumping up
perfect.
some good
I'm
content.
glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad. Yes.
that's good. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So let's get to another two questions before we close this interview. And in the meantime, if you guys want to follow Will, let me give you her his social media. Okay, so basically this is Will's TikTok. You can take a screenshot on this one, and just go on his TikTok and connect with him, and also do some research to see what kind of content he is putting out. And also this is his YouTube channel. Okay, it's kind of long, so you guys want maybe take a screenshot on this one. And also I have all his social media link in this post. Okay, so you can also click on that. And here is his IG account. Okay, sometimes TikTok is getting crazy. Okay, especially recently. So I suggest everybody should get on IG. Okay, in the meantime. So yeah, just connect with the Will on IG. Let's support each other. And also, this is his Facebook group. Okay, you can also join his Facebook group where he does share his training inside his Facebook group. So yeah, again, you can find all his social media links in this post. So please feel free to connect with Will if you have any questions that we might don't have time to dive in deep today. But if you have any questions, yeah, feel free to reach out to Will, and he
Yeah.
is a lovely guy. He always help people out. Okay.
I like helping people. I wish
Yes.
I have
Yes.
more time. Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I know. So let's see. Hey, what's up, Nate? So let's take maybe a few more questions. Let's
Uh,
see. Okay, here's another question we haven't answered yet. Okay, from Modesta. How quick did you get your first sale? Okay, I think a lot of people are interested in this question. Okay, what are the steps that you took in order for you to get your first sale? Okay, and what's your daily routine as a professional affiliate marketer?
yeah, I got my first sale. I mean, the all the steps that I did to get my first sale is exactly what I'm showing right now. Like I just started creating content and taking action. As soon as I learned something from the course or from my mentors, I just put it into action right away. I think that's something really important in people. If you want to be successful, you have to first of all take action and just keep being consistent. Take action and if you learn something, try to apply it to your business. If you think it's gonna work for you, it's something interesting, put it right into your business, take action, and keep being consistent. That's the other thing. When I first started TikTok, I've been really busy this last month because I started again my study and I'm with my immigration process and I have so many things going on. So I haven't been posting as many content as I used to like in the past, but I used to post, I remember at one point like 6 posts a day or 4 to 6 posts on TikTok, and then also on, some shorts on YouTube, which are really good traffic driver too. Like TikTok, YouTube Shorts is really good too. And I use the same step that I'm showing right now. I just learn from one person the business how it has to be done, and I think I got my first like it was I think like a $2.5 my first small sale like in 6 weeks.
Right.
Then my first high ticket it was like one week or two after that like like my seventh or eighth week after I started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I would say like because sometimes that depends on it's not the same for everybody. A lot of people start making high ticket like crazy from the beginning. A lot of people
Right.
spend even long like years like once and then they start taking off. Why? Because
Right.
they start doing something different, I guess. Like
Right.
they start taking stuff more seriously and start taking more actions.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And here's another question from Modesta. What's the best way to grow your email list from scratch, and what works best for you?
Yeah, the best, definitely the best way to grow your email list from scratch is just creating valuable content. Just what we already went through. Just
100%.
focus on creating like valuable content, and whether you are on TikTok or whatever social media you're using, interact with your audience. Like if they ask a question, reply to them, because I think a lot of, I know we don't have a lot of time sometimes. Some people get sometimes we get so many comments, and what other thing that happens, not all the time any social media, either TikTok or Instagram, they don't notify you that you have comments. Sometimes I go to my videos because I know I don't get the notification, so I go and I have like 4 or 5 comments with no replies because I didn't even get the notification. So I do
Right.
that because I want to reply to all the comments. At least thank you. Like, you have to interact with your audience. That's really important, and provide value, not just
Sounds
pitching, try to sell. No, that's not the way to go.
sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, let's take the one last question before we end this interview. So here's another question: how and where to do outreach to get the first high ticket sale?
Yeah, I mean, that all depends, because some people do. It depends on what you like the best, because a lot of people, I love YouTube too. A lot of people do a lot of like better on YouTube. A lot of people love TikTok, and they do a lot like better on TikTok. Some other people, they use Instagram. I didn't even know Instagram was that well, to be honest, until like 2 months ago, because everybody was on TikTok. TikTok was giving some like really good results, and but a lot of people, they do not do well on TikTok for some reason. They do a lot better on
Right.
Instagram, and,
Right.
and some other people, they just do a really well on Facebook. So that is all depends on your skills, which social media you like the best, and whichever you like the best, just jump all the way in and stay consistent, not just for 1 or 2 weeks, like 1, 2, 3 months, and after that, it does not give you the results. See if you can like do some changes, and you can always try another others different social media, but stay consistent for like some weeks. Don't just like 1, 2 weeks and then jump into another social media. Don't jump back and forth in between like nothing, because it's not gonna work. Yes.
Right. Right. I think the key point here is that, I mean, here is also my personal opinion and also experience. I mean, for the long term success, um, yeah, I do recommend you focus on one platform, okay, 1 or 2 platforms, and do your best to master those 1 or 2 platforms. I mean, for
Mhm.
the my goal is to build my brand. Okay, I'm not worried about that. I need to go after colleagues, like 5 colleagues, 10 colleagues, and trying to chase after them every day. I've spent most of my time to really focus on creating content, to really engage with people who engage with my content. So my goal is slowly to build my brand, okay? But once you, I mean, once your brand, your name is start getting out there, I mean, people will naturally want to reach out to you, just like we talked at the
Yeah.
beginning. There are a
Yeah.
lot of people asking for help and all that. So I think that's the goal. Okay, instead of looking for leads, I mean, I suggest to putting more time on creating valuable
Yeah.
content that can actually
Definitely.
help people. Then your brand, your name will start getting built. Then people will naturally come to you.
Yeah, because it's all about, as we mentioned, like know, like, and trust. So you have to make people to know you, like your content, trust you, and it makes all the same. Because when you jump online, whatever you see, you just like you just don't know that person. So you have to make people like know it. So what's the best way? Education, because education, as I mentioned, it just melts all the barriers and all the skepticism. It's just like that. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Will. It's really my pleasure to having you on this show today with
Thank
me,
you. Thank you
and you
for having
provide
me.
so much value to the audience. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I
And I
appreciate you
hope
having me.
hopefully I will be able to bring you on another show next time when you are not that busy.
Yeah, I will be. No, I'm all the time happy to like jump here and just talk to you guys. You've helped me a lot, And yeah, I mean, I'm really happy to like help you here too, and jump here and help others. And yeah, if you have any question, just ask me any question you have, and I'll reach out to you for sure, because I reply to all my messages.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All
All right.
right. Thank
Thank you,
you. And
Daniel.
thank you, everybody, for joining
Yeah.
us today. And we will see you guys next time. Cheers.
Yeah. Have a great day.
Bye bye.
See ya.